Libra, Scorpio, to your September Astro Dice reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Welcome all new subscribers. Wow, we got a lot. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you, the beautiful Libra, Scorpio. We are going to use the Quantum Oracles this time. Let's see what we got going on. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. So let's get in there. We do have a big deal, I'll say. We do have that partial lunar eclipse coming the 17th or the 18th, depending on where you are on the hemisphere. But that's also going to help you with your manifesting, okay? And bringing those rewards and dreams in. So guys, definitely want to, if you haven't watched that new moon, go ahead and watch that so you can learn how to plant those seeds. So that way you can get ready for the harvest moon, which is that lunar eclipse, okay? That way you can get those dreams going. And then of course you want to do it again, right, on that lunar eclipse when the portal's nice and strong for the next time coming around. Let's see, we got the South Node coming out. Ooh, there's one I haven't seen for a while. Everybody seems to be getting the North. So let's see what we have going on here. We have Capricorn energy going straight into the 6th house. Okay, 6th house. So going straight to the South Node. Not that one in a while. South Node of the moon represents issues concerning your past karma. It is speaking of your unremembered past. If you have thrown the South Node on the dice, it is suggesting behavioral patterns that may have their roots in past lives and that are being reactivated so that you may experience them again and bring them into resolution. It reminds me of my second channel, guys. If you need meditation, go ahead and guided meditation, music, relaxing, however, go ahead and do that. But I do need to get that past life reading up, guided meditation up. Okay, that way you can get in there through hypnosis and revisit that past life. I haven't done that video yet. I know I keep saying I was going to do it and I keep forgetting. I keep doing all these other videos instead. The goddess within your sacred spiritual center and quiet dignity best using her since she is a part of the soul no matter what. And then you got that Capricorn coming up. Okay, so this is the energy around you is serious, materialistic, hardworking, is bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. Okay, and doing the 6th house over here of the work, health, and duty of your life. Have your planting that garden. What are you doing? Some yoga, exercise. So we're focused on this area of your life. Interesting. Very interesting. So let's get in here and see how this is playing out. 6th house. Discovery. Ooh. You know, it's crazy. The first thing I heard was discovering hidden talents within the 6th house. Like, for instance, you know, I didn't know I could play the piano. You know, I was just kind of fiddle farting around, and then I realized, whoa, I know how to play the piano. Like, I can listen, hear, and then do it. You see what I'm saying? Like something weird, like I didn't know I could do that, or I didn't realize I would be so good at that, right? Like maybe you're planting a garden, and you're like, never really planted a garden, but you know, you're like, oh, I don't know. If I have a green thumb, I've never really planted anything. And look, just because you kill the house plants doesn't mean that you can't plant tomatoes, okay? They're so different. You see what I'm saying? So then all of a sudden you're like, well, I guess I'll plant these tomatoes. I don't know. I kill all the house plants, but we'll see how it goes. And then all of a sudden you realize, hey, you know what? Just because I can't take care of the houseplants, right, doesn't mean that I can't garden. Like, whoa, I really, like, I did that. I have a green thumb for planting. You see what I'm saying? Like, wow. And they came out huge. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like discovering something in the sixth house. Like, you're really good at that, right? Like, you're talented at doing that, but you didn't notice it. It's something that a family member already can do. Whoa. But it's also something from your past life that you brought over to this life. Now you're going to make me do that past life reading or meditation hypnosis, aren't you? Blaming you, Libra, Scorpio. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's crazy. This is crazy because it's literally saying you're going to discover something from your past life that you had no idea that you could actually do in this life. Maybe you already know what it is. Like, maybe you've already discovered it. Like, maybe you've already been doing it and you're like, wow, it's really working. Because something from your past life you have already done. And it could literally be something that either can help your family out as a side job, or something you can do with your family and your kids, like gardening, or something that a family member already can do, right? That you didn't realize, right? This is crazy. And then you have family, friends, and guides. Being guided towards this area in the sixth house from your higher self, your guides. A lot of people are getting guided right now. I think it has a lot to do with this Mercury retrograde, or all of these huge portals we went through. This really bringing in the ancestors, bringing in spirit. A lot of spiritual awakenings, a lot of spiritual things going on. A lot of people are getting guided. And it could just be guided from your higher self or your spirit guide. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Discovering hidden talents. Yeah, it is. It's focused on something that's passionate that you work hard on. There's that Capricorn coming in too. It's saying, yeah, you're going to master this. This is a skill development that you didn't realize. So for a lot of you, it does feel like, see, and it says talent. It's talent. This is a card of talent. Hidden talents. I said that. I told you. And it's like something that you might be doing now that you're like going to realize you're really, really good at this. Like, you could have just started, right, in the beginning of the month. Maybe even started during the end of the month of August, and now you're realizing the potentials. Like, I can woodwork, and I don't even know how I'm whittling wood, but I'm really good at it, you know? And it's one of those things where it's like you keep practicing, but it's kind of like crazy because it was almost like you were really good at it without a lot of practice. So you can only assume that the more you practice, like, you're gonna master this, right? Because, like, I don't know how good I am so far, but it's like crazy. Okay, so it says family. You have the Knight of Cups over here coming through. This is your creative zone. This is following your heart. It's about using your imagination, but it's almost like to the point to where it feels like, wow, there's this charm that's also going around this, that you're just like, I just cannot believe that I'm doing this. And could literally be doing this with a Scorpio, or telling a Scorpio about this situation. So yeah, I got Capricorn, I've got Scorpio. Yeah, something that can really bring in your achievements, something that makes you feel like, wow, you know, I'm really satisfied with this. And it's actually a lot of satisfaction, but it's also making the soul feel happy. It's just making this overall happiness, but it's almost like your spirit is pushing you towards this, because this is a part of remembering this past thing. This is crazy. Let me read that South Node again really fast. Like, what holds all your past karma is the road already traveled, reactivated. Their roots in the past are reactivated so that you may experience them again and bring them to a resolution. That's crazy. This could even be something that makes you guys a lot of money for some of you. Okay. Okay. Taking the steps mid-month. Taking baby steps, great gratitude. I said it, but you already have the great gratitude there. This is going to make you feel so grateful that you did this. There's this milestone and this feeling of achieving something in the 6th house. So you just could not believe that you could do such a thing. You just can't believe that this is happening this way. You just like almost to the point where it's like, I cannot believe that I am getting this done. And the more that I keep doing it, the better I'm feeling about the situation, and the more I feel like I am winning. And it's just, yeah, you guys just feel like you're in this winner's circle. And it doesn't matter how big or how small. It's the Ace of Pentacles. It's a gift. It's a gift oh my gosh, it's a gift you have within yourself from past life. So this is like taking action on this. But this isn't just, just any gift. This is literally from your past life. It's going to give you multiple priorities and a lot of decisions, though, too, because it does feel like, well, you might even have to have some time management for it. So you might be like, okay, well, maybe I have to, depending on what it is you're doing, right? You might have to reschedule yourself to be able to make time out from your day-to-night job. You see what I'm saying? To actually work this in, this hobby, this desire, this new thing that you're just like, oh my gosh, but you're adapting to it. But you're over adapting to it so well that it's almost, I just feel like you're going to be mind blown by this situation. And the King of Swords, head over heart. It's almost like you come to this conclusion, like you're already in this area of where, how is it that I know this so well? So you almost feel like you're a sage at this. Like the more you keep taking these baby steps, things are coming to you better and better and better. And so it just becomes better and better and better, because it's like you already have this within yourself. And the more you're adapting to it, the more your creativity is opening. And the more you feel like, wow, but I'm kind of like a master at this, but I don't understand how, right? Kind of like if you're crocheting or knitting and you're just like, I don't really know how to knit. And then somebody says, how the hell are you knitting? You said you never knitted before. I don't know. It's because you were a master knitter. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you were Betsy Ross in freaking Last Life, right? Like making flags or something. I don't know. You guys are like, the sewing hands of the past, right? Who knows? I'm just saying this, this reading is crazy, but it's like, it's memory, it's past life memory of the subconscious that's bringing you back to a place that's needed. And you have this beautiful increase at the end of the month. And, it's crazy because here's that lunar eclipse right here, and it almost feels like it gets stronger through this lunar eclipse to where you does feel like you're getting this like, leadership role. Like I'm the master, I'm the master over here. I don't even know how. I don't know how this is going on, right? But it just feels like you have the universe on your side over here, and it's just like you keep going strong, and the more you're moving up this mountain in this Capricorn energy, the more it just becomes, and it's becoming more serious. Absolutely. Because now you're seeing the vast potentials of the situation, right? Where it might have just been, I'm messing around, and then all of a sudden I realize I'm Betsy Ross, or I'm, Betty Homemaker. I can bake a cake from scratch, and I didn't even know how the hell that happened, right? Like I'm burning hamburgers over here, but I can bake like a pro. There's something going on over here, my friends. This is amazing. It's crazy. Everybody has this instilled with them, but you guys are actually having it happen at this moment to where it's really coming together for you, and it's going to bring in this peace for you, because no matter what it is, it's something that you're enjoying so much that it does give you peace. When we find something, I mean, that's the whole idea of a hobby, is to be at peace, to enjoy yourself, right? Because if you're not enjoying yourself, then there's no reason to do this. This is just more stress. So this is, you're going to find more peace within this situation. And it's kind of crazy because it's going this way, and it's kind of saying it's more peaceful than I thought I'd ever realize. And the more that I didn't struggle with the situation, the more peace it's bringing. Because I don't understand. It's kind of crazy because I think it's one of those things that I think I can do that, I'll be good and I'll work on it. But I think it was something that you thought was going to be a little more stressful, and then it just ends up being more peaceful in the end. This is just amazing. Amazing. So you have this increase in this potential and this peace. That's what it's saying. It's the increase in the understanding from the universe that's just bringing this ultimate peace to you. It's kind of like watching great grandma or grandma, sitting there knitting. She's just literally at peace, and she's like, I'm going to make you a sweater. The ugliest Christmas sweater in the world. And you're like, you bring it, Grandma, I'm wearing it. You know what I mean? Of course, when we're little, we're like, oh my God, not again. But as we get older, we're like, bring it on, Granny. I'm only getting about 2 or 3 of those left. Right? But absolutely. See? It's that pause and surrender of the hangman. And that you want that, though. In a reading like this, you want that hangman. A lot of times people are like, oh God, we're fence setting, just to get the recollection. No, this is the letting go to increase and just feeling all that enlightenment and feeling that release of energy for the deep insight of the understanding of that south node. It's almost like you're going to have this feeling of like just the peacefulness of, wow, this just feels natural. I'm really good at this and it just feels so natural. So there's this overall acceptance that's coming to you that just feels like all of a sudden you're just going to feel like tuned in. I've done this before. Just having this overwhelming, like, I know this. I don't know how, but I do. Because you're going to have this new perspective, this enlightenment, and it's just going to make you feel whole. That's just one of the pieces I'm supposed to do. There's so many things that we're supposed to do, and that's what, people are always like, tell me my destiny. It's like you have so many things on your list. Your soul has a bucket list of things: love, hobbies, career, travel, experiences. And this is just another experience that we did from a past life that we're just enjoying. Again, to bring in that peace and that humbleness to ourselves, right? And that's what you guys are experiencing. That's why it's so beautiful. And that's why they're saying, you don't, and you're going to understand, wow, life has so much potential in so many different areas of our life. Everybody's always so worried about their career and their love because those are the 2 main pillars, right? But this is actually the hobby. The 6th house is a part of that overall like self-love, which is a huge pillar. We have the 4 pillars in life, and this is just the one that says, and it brings this overall just satisfaction and just peaceful contentment that you're just going to find. Kind of like horseback riding, just there's this peace and this just joy, and if you enjoy that. Not everybody's going to enjoy that, right? Now, I did as a child, but I was raised with horses, but I always felt that like, it was a remembrance of like, wow, I've done this before. Maybe that's why I'm so good at barrel racing. When I did barrel, I know how to really, be suited for this type of stuff, right? But there it is, just feeling whole, feeling like life has got something. Just only if just for that moment in time and space when you're doing this and just having this feeling. Sometimes that's all we really need, guys. It's really all we really need. Just give me a day, a place where I can just be, the powerful 3 within myself. There's mind, body, and soul. I just want peace and just to do something I literally enjoy that gives me the overall contentment and happiness. I think it makes my soul happy. Not just me, but the soul, feeling that deeper within me. This is the moving on past anything that, you know what, I don't need those skeletons in the closet. I just need calm waters. Leaving behind anything that's just, you know, hurtful, painful, anything that doesn't bring in love and passion to myself. Transitioning into this place of peace, right? Something that's justified. I love this, but here's your card coming out. Here's one of your cards, right? Just having this peace. I mean, you have both of your cards here. This is a Libra Scorpio. Just, you know, just really bringing in those two aspects of yourself, making you feel whole. No imbalance. Just here I am. This is fair to me. This brings in my cause and effect, which is the, you know, the balance of the universe, keeping everything equalized for yourself, feeling like you are balanced. Yep. And then, of course, you're getting ready to manifest those dreams coming in. And when you're in an energy like this, that's so much peace, this is going to be a great month for you, my friends, to manifest your dreams, feeling this wholeness, feeling this higher vibration of this whole reading. You hold on to that, you're going to be able to manifest so much, right? So much, because this is just that place of just love, surrender, peace, and just overall happiness. I mean, their vibration here is beautiful off the top. I mean, your center card for the whole reading is great gratitude. That's the best way to be when you're manifesting. You know, brings in those high emotions. You guys are going to be manifesting kings and queens this month. I see a lot of good things coming for you. Somewhere between September and, or excuse me, not September, October and November. Okay, a lot. This is a card of manifesting, bringing those, you know, prosperities and opportunities and abundance your way. I just really see a lot of good things really coming towards you. Really, really, not even a joke. An energy like this, you can, like I said, hold on to that energy, my friends, and watch the world, watch the universe give you beautiful surprises. I see it right here. I mean, literally, not even a joke. I mean, what's the bottom card? Travel. New connections, kindred partners, and the healing light. Don't tell me you don't see what's not coming. Till next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.